Welcome to TFL Truck, and this week on TFL Truck we've got two very special videos. In case you haven't noticed, we put up a new TFL Truck video every Tuesday and Saturday. And this week, well, we've got a very unusual mashup. We've taken the two most popular trucks that you guys have wanted to find out about to see which is a better towing rig. The Ford F-150 with the 5-liter, and of course, the brand new GMC Canyon with the Duramax.
We're gonna break all the rules. We're comparing a half-ton to a mid-size truck.
There you go.
We're comparing a gas truck to a diesel truck.
It's interesting.
Yeah. We're comparing hats to no hats. I mean, sunglasses to no sunglasses. This is it's all mashed up in all sorts of ways.
And on Saturday, well, we've got a really special video. We took this Range Rover up Gold Mine Hill, and we had to bring in this Raptor because we got stuck. That's right, another Raptor rescue video, so stay tuned for that on Saturday. Hey Andre, we got stuck, man. We're like a quarter mile down the Switzerland Trail. Can you bring the Raptor to rescue us?
Yeah, I'm just leaving for trucks, and I'll be right there. I mean, maybe an hour.
And I've got a special request for you. We've been filming in 60p, in other words, a lot sharper format. Let me know if you like it. We're always trying to push the technology to make it as interesting as possible, and I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments below. So, coming up right now, a very unusual mashup. It's a very simple question. What's the better towing truck, a half-ton or a mid-sized truck? Normally the answer would be this, a half-ton truck, but today we've got a very special mashup review because next to me is a brand spanking new Ford F-150 with the 5-liter. And over here, well, over here we have the GMC Canyon. But Kent, there's something special under the hood of this truck. What is it?
Oh yeah, this is the baby Duramax diesel 2.8 liter.
So coming up next, we're going to find out which of these two trucks is more fuel efficient towing. And that is a question I am looking forward to finding out.
This 2016 Ford F-150 Lariat 4-wheel drive has the good old 302. This is the 5-liter V8. We all love V8s. This is 385 horsepower and 387 pound-feet of torque. Made it to a 6-speed automatic. The axle ratio is 355, so it's ready to tow. And in our Logan Coach test trailer, this is a horse trailer, we have it weighted to 5,600 pounds. That's an empty water tote, a Honda ATV Rancher 4-wheeler, and there we got 5,600 pounds. Damn it, Roman, what are you doing in there?
5,600 and 240 pounds to be exact, Ken. Hey, dude, let's review this instead. What do you say, TFL ATV?
There you go, let's do it. It's a 4-wheel drive.
What's your truck number?
It's TFL, no truck number, just TFL. So once again, the way we do this is we fill up the truck, wait for the UPS man to go by, wait 30 seconds, give it one more squirt, and then we're gonna do a loop. Then we're gonna see what the truck says and what the pump says with a little bit of the help from a calculator.
That's why we got 10% ethanol in here. We got some alcohol in here.
We do. Well, that is...
Does that help us or hurt us?
That's America, gosh darn it. We use corn for eating and for powering our trucks.
Yeah.
Kent, we are on the highway and I've got the number. How much do you think this truck weighs with us and the trailer?
Oh gosh. Well, I think the GVWR is somewhere over 7,000, so the trailer's 56. We weigh quite a bit, so we're in that 12,000 pound range.
11,320.
Okay.
I've got the official number here. I'm betting that the Canyon will be a lot lighter. Now, I'm so excited to have this truck because we've been waiting forever to get our hands on this 5-liter, right? They give us the 2.7, they give us the 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost, but it's great to be in a V8 power truck because I think trucks and V8s go together like peanut butter and jelly.
I do, and I love that 5.0. That's the 302. I had it in my Mustang. I love this engine. Love the sound of a V8. We've driven so many EcoBoosts that, you know, it's time to do the V8 thing. And I like this. I like this truck. This is the Lariat.
So we had a beg and plead. So thank you, Mike from Ford, for sending us this truck. It's great. Now we've got the cruise control set at 70. The reason we use 70 is because some places in the country it's 65, some places it's 75. So we thought right down the middle.
It's 80 in Texas.
Is it?
Yeah, in
right.
Utah.
Oh, that's Texas. Everything's faster down there. And the reason we're pulling 5,600 pounds is because, well, it's the same way we can pull with a light-duty truck,
Right.
with a half-ton, right?
Yes.
And it's kind of the weight that people pull when they're pulling a boat or, you know, a couple of ATVs, maybe a horse, right?
Yeah, this is the right size trailer for this truck.
The interior of this Ford F-150 Lariat is just as premium as the GMC Canyon. Of course, it's a lot bigger, but the leather is just as supple. But it should be, because this F-150 costs almost $56,000, while that GMC Canyon, well, it's just over $44,000, a $10,000 spread, and that's a lot of money.
Speaking of the Monroney, the EPA rates this truck at 15 city, 21 highway, 17 combined, and I'm betting that the Canyon does a lot better. But how will it do towing?
Well, we know what that'll. Yeah, it'll pull it down severely. That's just what trailers do on gas engines.
Because the EPA does not rate trucks when they're towing.
That's true, and they don't rate them out here at high altitude either.
Now there's one more piece of data that I think you might be interested in. Do you care how fast this goes from 0 to 60?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Well, just hold on, keep driving, and we're gonna find that out right now. All right, guys, I'm in the Ford F-150, a mile above sea level. I'm going to do 2 runs, one each direction. I'm going to get a little bit of brake torquing to see how fast it will go from 0 to 60. All right, here we go. There we go. Now it's launched. And there's 60. And that number would be, check it out, 7.7. 7.7.
We have here the 2016 GMC Canyon midsize with the baby Duramax, the 2.8 4-cylinder. Now this is 181 horsepower, but it is 369 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic, and this has their best towing axle ratio, the 342.
So, how much lighter are we than in the F-150? Only one way to find out.
For a rewind?
It's a Reway TSL. They got it wrong last time.
Is it TSL?
Yep, that's right. TSL. The slow lane. Check this out. Look at that. Woohoo!
Oh, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. 2 fuel tank things. The DEF has its own nozzle, and it's where it should be, down here where you fill up with your fuel. It's not under the hood like Big Brother is. This is great. I like it. We're all going to be on the same page now.
No more holding the jug up here.
Yes, no more jug in the air.
There, just right there.
Dripping all over your arms. Yes. Hallelujah.
This time we're filling up with diesel. Now, interestingly, when we filled up the Ford F-150, gas was 170, I think 4 gallon. Here it's 179. So we're basically 5 cents more expensive using diesel than we are the mid-grade gasoline. This is how cold it is. Even the washing fluid for your windows is frozen solid. Oh, we got quite a bit more that time. All right, there we have it. Time to go run our MPG loop. What do you think we weigh in this truck, in the GMC Canyon Duramax?
10,500 with the combined with the truck and the trailer.
No, like I said, it's full of surprises. So in the F-150, we weighed 11,320.
Yes.
This one, 11,000.
Holy cow! Where the hell is that coming from?
I can't
That
figure
little
out.
engine in the front?
Must be a heavy engine. So
My
it must be a combination of 2
gosh.
things. First, this is a heavy truck
Yeah.
with the diesel engine, and the Ford's a light truck. towing capacity. This truck normally would be 7,700, but because it's four-wheel drive, it's 7,600.
Yeah.
And the Ford F-150, you'd think it'd be like 10,000, but with the configuration, it's actually 9,000. So they're not that far apart. Only 1,300 pounds.
Yeah, you were
1,400 pounds. Are you a square headlight truck guy or a round headlight truck guy? But more importantly, are you a GMC guy or a Chevy guy? Because basically, this is the same truck as the Chevy Colorado. Think of it as the more stylish uncle. I like the interior of this Canyon. It smells nice, it feels nice, there's a lot of premium materials. Of course, it's not as big as the F-150, but get this, right here, check it out. It's got an integrated brake controller, and it's got something that truck doesn't have. An exhaust brake, yes indeed, an exhaust brake in a mid-sized truck. How crazy is that? All right, I've got the Monroney right here. This truck is a total of 44,365, and the EPA says 20 city, 29 highway, 23 combined. It doesn't say anything about towing. We're about to find that out.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Does it feel powerful enough?
But no, I wouldn't get excitable about the acceleration on this truck right now.
Well, we do have 4 fewer cylinders under the hood.
I mean, half, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So the question, of course, is, you said it's slow with a trailer. I wonder how fast it is on its own. You care? You want to know?
Yeah, I was wanting to know about the last truck too. You haven't told me anything yet.
Well,
You just teased me. Oh, no.
If you guys keep watching, we'll show you right now. All right, I'm in the Duramax. Let's see how fast a mid-size diesel pickup truck can go from 0 to 60 at a mile above sea level. One run I'm going to brake torque, the other one I'm just going to floor. All right, brake torquing it now. Building up power. Letting go. All right, all that torque didn't pay huge dividends, at least. Not here at a mile above sea level. We're gonna break all the rules. We're comparing a half-ton to a mid-size truck.
There you
We're
go.
comparing
Well,
a gas truck to a diesel truck.
It's interesting.
Yeah. We're comparing hats to no hats. I mean, sunglasses
There
to
you
no
go.
sunglasses. This is,
Yeah.
it's all mashed up in all sorts of ways. But you know what? I think that some people actually might be curious to see which is a better towing rig, right?
Yes, indeed. I think
Because
so.
look, a mid-sized truck normally isn't the greatest towing rig, right? This is a rig that people use to tow small boats, ATVs. You know.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle truck.
But now you have a truck, a mid-sized truck that is capable of towing 7,000 and I think 700 pounds, which is a significant amount. I mean, not that long ago, if you go back one generation, that would have been the max that this F-150 could have towed.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and they keep going up in numbers, and you wonder when they're going to stop. I guess we're going to eventually have 1,000 foot-pounds of torque and 2,000 horsepower in all these trucks. That's where it's going.
Yeah, sure, this truck can tow a few thousand pounds more, right? The way that it's configured, but nevertheless, 7,700 is a serious amount of weight.
Oh, man. A long drive. Not quite 100 miles.
98 to be exact. All right, here we go. You fill it up, I'll do the math.
One thing I would say about this, we're talking about a little bit of sway here,
Yeah.
is this is not, we said the Ford, that matched the trailer really well. This truck doesn't really match this trailer. I hate to keep saying lifestyle because people get excitable about that, but this is the kind of truck you'd buy to pull your boat, to pull your four-wheelers, take your family. I really wouldn't know when you're going to buy a 3-horse trailer with.
What's the best truck that we've tested on this MPG loop?
Other than this one? Oh.
You just gave it away, dude.
No.
It's a type. It got 11.1 MPG, and right now this truck says we're getting 12.9.
Yes, indeed. That's a pretty good number. Well, 5,600 pounds.
Yeah, and we have yet to test the Ram EcoDiesel. Kent, our exit is coming up. We're down to 12.8 because we did have to go uphill a little bit because we're going toward the mountain. So there's a slight uphill, and we'll quickly find out just how how well this truck did with the pump. Okay, now we gotta wait 30 seconds as always. Kent, this has been a day of surprises. Do you think we're in for a final surprise?
Probably. That's all
All
we
right,
have.
what are you gonna say? Ford F-150 run 2 0 to 60, and this time I'm not gonna brake torque it. I'm just gonna floor this bad boy and see how fast it'll go on its own. Ford. There we have it. 7.91, 7.91. So, a little bit of brake torquing seems to be the way to get the best time out of this pickup truck. Here we go, flooring it. Oh. And there we have it. Check it out. 10.63. So, once again, the way to get the best time out of this truck is to simply floor it. All right, so truck says 9.2. Let's see what the fuel pump says. All right, go for it. One more. Okay, so the official number is 11.199 equals. Whoa, look at that.
I want to see. Oh my gosh. Ford's off a little. Ford's pretty optimistic.
Ford was off a little. We actually got 8.750 MPG as opposed to what the truck said, which was 9.2. Now the question, Kent, is can the GMC Canyon Duramax do better?
Well, we'll find out because it's that's a good sized load for the Canyon. We'll find out if that
It
diesel
is.
can do it.
It is,
All
but-
4 cylinders.
All right, we got half the cylinders, same load, but I'm betting it'll do better. Let's find out right now. Truck says 12.8, I think.
Well, I went the wrong direction last time. I'm going to say 12.
Are you? I'm going to say 12.5. All right, go for it. It's been 30 seconds. Okay, so 7.96. 7.966 equals. There we go. We have the number, sir.
Okay, what is it? Was it 12? 12.3. Well, you were closer. You were 12.5.
12.3. We have a new champion, Kent, and it is the GMC Canyon with the Duramax. Kent, if it were your money and you were looking for a towing truck, which would you buy?
I'd go with the F-150.
Why?
It's a bigger truck, the V8, the power, the wider track, the bigger weight, the easier to control the trailer.
All right, how about all-around truck?
Well, for one to have at the house, I'd go with the fuel mileage.
Yeah.
And it's easier to park, you can go anywhere with it. It's great maneuverability.
But you don't fit.
I know, I had to take my hat off when I climb in this. I can run and jump in the F-150.
Now, for my money, I'd go with this one because it's a lot cheaper. Plus, it's got those big truck toys, the integrated brake controller, and of course, the exhaust brake like you get in a heavy-duty truck. As always, this is Roman and
Kent with MrTruck.com.
saying thanks for watching, and check out TFLtruck.com for more news, views, and of course, real-world towing reviews and crazy-ass mashup reviews. See you guys next time. Bye. Guys, we know these two trucks don't compete, but if you're actually looking for a real competing truck to this Ford F-150, we recently tested the Silverado with the 5.3 V8 on the very same MPG loop. And if you want to watch that video, all you have to do is click above or click on me, and you can see a mashup between the 5.3 and the Chevy 6.2 liter V8s. And that is very easy. Just click on me or above. Ciao.
Hey guys, this is Andres Smirnov for the Fast Lane Truck, and today is a very special day. I'm at the IMI Motorsports Park, our TFL test track, and I have 2 GM pickups behind me. And here's the big question: which V8 is better, the 6.2 or the 5.3? That's right, we have closely matched trucks, and we're gonna do a 0 to 60 MPG run, towing, and a drag race, and that's coming up next.